Only one type of burger. For every pallet. Fries are extra. Large in size. We've got the shakes. Going over the brim.
Hey, this is Chris from JCW's. Put a positive, delicious spin on your day at any one of our 5 locations. In Lehigh, American Fork, Provo, South Jordan, or Harriman. JCW's, quality and a lot of it.
Do you love the Tabernacle Choir? This year, the choir's music is everywhere you are. Listen to your favorite choir songs and music and the spoken word anytime you want on Alexa by simply enabling the skill.
Alexa, play music in the spoken word.
Now playing music in the spoken word.
You can also download the Tabernacle Choir app, subscribe to the choir on YouTube, listen on Spotify, and have access to all their wonderful music. Happy listening.
News came out yesterday that Utah and Utah State announced a new home-and-home deal in Logan to play in 2031, and then in 2033, they've got a game at Rice Eccles. Now, they also have 2 visits, so they basically, over the next 8 years, are going to play 4 times, as I understand it, with 3 of those being in Salt Lake City and 1 Logan. Now, they were in Logan a couple years ago. The Utes went up there the year before last. So if you want to count that, I think it's great for the state. Does that mean that, I assume that means that BYU's out. They're not going to be playing Utah State anytime soon.
Well, and okay, this is going to sound like an excuse, but here's the deal, PK. You and I both know when BYU came out of independence, they had to revamp a whole lot of the deals they had.
They done did.
And they have games scheduled out until 2035, if I'm not mistaken, with regards to their non-conference slate. Now, could you have, slotted in Utah State in some of those games that you'd rather maybe buy out? Sure, but the philosophy from Tom Homo that I think has been carried over with Brian Santiago is they're going to honor every single one of those games because those programs were so willing to schedule BYU during the independent era, which at the same time, on the flip side, you're like, well, Utah State was willing to play all those years, so why are you not hooking them up now? But it appears that Utah has kind of stepped into the void there, and I'm a person who would love to see Utah State and BYU playing more often, but it appears it's going to be on hiatus for some time.
It do. But it's cool that they play. As long as, if I'm Utah, I'm okay with that game. But of my 3, assuming that your non-conference games, everything stays the same, you're going to have 3 non-conference. So you're going to play the Weber State types of the world. I'm okay with that game as long as there is a more of a marquee matchup that they've got going on, a bigger name than Utah State. If they do that, which I think they're doing, then that's a pretty good schedule. To me, if you're going to play Wyoming, you might as well play Utah State. If you're going to play Colorado State, you might as well play Utah State.
Well, those are
whatever it might be.
Those are the caliber of programs you're scheduling, so why not keep it here in the Beehive State?
Right. So I like it. I understand if there's no room for the Cougars, but that was a great series that they had during the independence. I mean, we can count on 3 things during BYU's independence, and that was Boise, Utah, and Utah State. And the rest of the stuff was a hodgepodge. Some were good, some were just filling games for the sake of playing games.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that must happen, which absolutely makes no sense, is that they all should play each other in basketball. Every single BYU should play UVU, play Weber, play Utah State. And the same thing for Utah, and then conversely for Weber and Utah State and UVU. I think UVU, they've elevated their program enough that we follow it. We pay attention to it. See what happens as they go into the Big West. We got those 2, Utah State and UVU, changing conferences next year. We'll continue to follow them. Our boy DJ will be all over the Big West. That's his glory conference. We'll be listening to stories about going to Stockton, California. I really look forward to that.
San Luis Obispo? Yeah, come on now. Let's go.
Cal Poly SOL?
SOL, baby.
All right, we're talking Utah basketball. U of U one of their former players, who's also, as I understand it, Yawk, is heavily involved in high school ball.
Yeah, coaching Utah prospects. His son, I talked about this event last night. This is how, so we're having Jeff Johnson next.
Jeff Johnson.
Surprise. His son, Madden, was one of our award winners. That's how I ended up seeing him last night. We were chatting. So he's coaching an AAU team.
Yeah, we'll talk
Utah
to him about the
Prospects.
state of high school basketball, and are there players who can be funneled to the individual in-state schools? We'll get to that next. Stay with us right here on 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone.
The Bleacher Report app is your destination for sports. Right now, the NBA is heating up, March Madness is here, and MLB is almost back. Every day there's a new headline, a new highlight, a new moment you've got to see for yourself. That's why I stay locked in with the Bleacher Report app. For me, it's about staying connected to my sports. I can follow the teams I care about, get real-time scores, breaking news, and highlights all in one place. Download the Bleacher Report app today so you never miss a moment.
Every day, the world gets a little weirder and a lot more awesome. Cool Stuff Daily takes a look at everything from mining in space to the latest in the fight against cancer to how AI is, basically changing everything. It's all the cool stuff you didn't know you needed to know. Join us for Cool Stuff Daily as we take a quick look at science, tech, and the wait, what stories that make you sound way smarter at dinner. Subscribe to Cool Stuff Daily now, because the future's happening fast, and it's way too fun to miss.